Hi everyone. So here we are in week 4. Y'all have been doing such a great job, and we're in week 4. You have 3 weeks under your belt, so good job. So we've been talking about our literacy narrative, personal essay, and we've been generating ideas and brainstorming ideas of the different memories that we want to include in our personal essay, what we want to focus on. Remember, we don't want a span of time. We don't want to write about a span of time. We want to focus on one, maybe two specific memories, specific moments in time that we can write out as a scene, as a story for our reader, and then reflect on. So this week we're going to talk a lot about that concrete story and the abstract reflection on that story, the two important components of a literacy narrative. So let's get right into it. Right here's the overview. This is where this video will be. And let's see, we have kind of a busy week. These aren't really long assignments, but each of these assignments will help us write this essay. All right, so the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to look at 2 examples of literacy narratives. One is by Sherman Alexie, and that is a professional author. I love his work. And another one is a student example of an assignment just like we're doing right here, a literacy narrative. And so they're going to be quite different, right? Sherman Alexie's is going to be more exploratory, have a lot more metaphor. The reflection is going to be more abstract and deep. And the student example is going to be pretty straightforward, okay? Both of them are fine examples, and they give us a good comparative, good comparison of what to look at and what makes for a good literacy narrative. And so I'm just asking, you don't have to annotate or anything like that here, but I'm asking you to read both examples and then write a 200-word summary comparison response for them. So summarize what they're about and kind of compare the differences. There's going to be differences in style, differences in content, and then respond and include in your response some comments or commentary on the sponsorship that you see taking place here. Anyway, read the directions and get that posted. And then next we're going to have, on the next page, there's nothing to turn in on this page, but it's some important information. I'm asking you to read a little article on show and tell, 2 acts that are very important in writing personal essays. And this article talks about the ladder of abstraction, which is a concept that's very popular in writing creative nonfiction, like what we're doing right here, but it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around. And so I have done this little, I just earlier created this little video lecture thing to help just kind of explain that and apply it to our situation right here. So I invite you to watch over that. Hopefully it's not too painful. And then following that is another short video that I found where an instructor, a professor, talks about the reflection, the importance of reflection and the types of reflection that work for personal essays. All right, so let me move this out of the way. So as we do that, and as you come to learn and become more familiar with concrete, what is meant by concrete, what is meant by abstract, then you'll be prepared for this next activity, which is a discussion board, okay? And what I'm asking you to do is to describe the concrete elements that you see in these pictures of classrooms and also explore their abstract connotation or meaning or the thoughts and feelings and emotions they evoke. Okay, that will make a lot more sense once you do the readings and stuff. Let me know if you have any questions here. This should be a fun, pretty simple discussion board that I'm actually looking forward to. Okay, then we are doing just a couple little activities that can basically move right from this activity into your personal essay. Okay, the first one is on writing detail. So we're going to focus on the story that we are writing, and we are going to write that with and include such concrete detail to describe that scene for our audience, describe the people, describe the setting, describe the action, so that when our audience reads our story, they can kind of envision it on their mental movie screen. They can see it taking place. Okay, that's the mark of a really good descriptive, really good descriptive writing. Okay, and the next we're going to be doing about the same thing, but with reflection. Okay, we're going to practice writing reflection for our story that we've chosen, and hopefully these will, again, like I said, they'll be able to serve as rough drafts, basically for sections of our personal essay. And I think that's it. I think we get into 5. Yep, that's it for the week. You let me know if you have any questions. Keep up the great work. And I'm really looking forward to reading some of the activities that you're going to be doing this week. Okay, have a really good week.